Cressida supported William by confirming that Harry's behavior during his time in the military was questionable. The new series Heart of Invictus premiered on Wednesday on the streaming service. It discusses post-traumatic stress disorder and how Harry mentioned that his return from Afghanistan in 2012 brought up emotions he had been holding back since his mother's death. He talked about his struggles, saying that back then, there wasn't much support or expert advice to understand what was happening to him. He added that often, people only think about therapy when they're really struggling and wish they had dealt with things earlier. However, in a 2017 interview, Harry gave credit to his brother for encouraging him to seek help after he came back from Afghanistan, which contradicts some claims. Speaking on the Mad World podcast with Bryony Gordon in 2017, he said that timing is important, and he appreciated his brother's support. His brother kept telling him that his feelings weren't normal or right. It's important to talk to someone about your feelings. Harry is also working on a new show about his trauma when he was 28 years old. However, a recent article mentions that Harry was 28 in 2012 when the traumatic events were in the news. His actions in Las Vegas, where he was seen in compromising pictures with a woman, caused a lot of embarrassment. The woman he was with at the time reportedly felt humiliated and decided she couldn't see a future with him anymore. They eventually went their separate ways, even though Cressida tried to mend things and see a future with Harry. A friend of hers revealed that Harry's behavior in Las Vegas ruined everything between him and Cressida. The friend mentioned that Cressida had hopes for their relationship, but the incident in Vegas was a significant setback for them. Prince Harry faced tough questions when he met with his army superiors upon his return to duty. The idea that he was more focused on being a soldier than a prince, particularly regarding the Las Vegas incident where he was photographed naked, doesn't seem accurate. If he held an officer position, that behavior would likely be considered misconduct. Conduct unbecoming of an officer is entirely inappropriate and not tolerated, which goes against his recent statement about the military life being extremely challenging and demanding. A previous interview contradicts this notion. Harry rarely left the tent during intense combat situations and often stayed in safe bunkers. He was also known for playing games frequently, and he joked about winning against his fellow soldiers. He mentioned that tasks like kicking a ball or playing video games were easier for him compared to walking, which he sometimes found challenging. He enjoyed playing PlayStation and Xbox, and he joked that his gaming skills made him useful. Despite some misconceptions Harry may have given, past photos showed that it was actually William who looked out for Harry the most. There were images of William carrying Harry's backpack after he returned from military duty. William was also present at Harry's military press conference and asked journalists not to make things difficult for his brother. And has selling hundreds of wedding gift packages on Amazon during divorce process with Meg. At the media preview for Julian's Legends Hollywood and Royalty Auction and Exhibition in Beverly Hills, California, on August 28, 2023, they showcased 100 gift packages that were given to guests at the wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Right after the event concluded, these same packages were put up for sale on Amazon. These gift bags were intended for the 2,000-plus people outside the chapel. Inside the castle, however, they were meant for the guests who were invited from different charities supported by Harry and Meghan, depending on their contributions to those charitable organizations. A small number of survivors from the Grenfell fire and the Manchester bombing were invited, but most of the guests seemed to have been chosen based on financial reasons. Essentially, these guests were able to watch the 600 people who were officially invited to the wedding chapel walk by. They witnessed the arrivals and saw the carriage carrying the newlyweds as they left the scene. The gift bag itself was not extravagant and included simple items like cookies, a piece of chocolate, a water bottle, a magnet, and a $20 coupon for Windsor shops. It seems that rumors started circulating because many attendees of the wedding tried to film and share the contents of the gift bag they received. Another source suggested that the extensive number of items being auctioned on Amazon points to Meghan and Harry as the organizers of this event. Some think they might be attempting to generate more money from their marriage, which seems to be struggling, before officially announcing a divorce. The dress seen in the background of the auction photo looks quite similar to the dress worn in their engagement photos. Both Meghan and Harry seem to be interested in making money from their royal wedding. There are even listings on eBay that include a PDF copy of the free order of service, being sold for over $250 as of 5 p.m. on Wednesday. One of the eBay listings for the war wedding gift bag had reached a price of £1,220. This listing was posted on Tuesday with a starting price of £2, which quickly escalated to over £206 by the end of the day and has now gone beyond £1,000. Meanwhile, the listings for the royal wedding gift bags on eBay are currently priced in the hundreds of pounds. The 1,200 community champion guests arrived at 9 a.m. to watch 600 VIPs, which included the Queen, Prince Philip, Prince Charles, as well as celebrities like the Beckhams, Elton John, and Oprah Winfrey, enter the chapel for the ceremony. Now, Meghan Markle appears to be strategizing a gradual separation from her husband, Prince Harry. Royal expert Levin, who was among the first to notice issues in the Sussex marriage, suggests that Meghan is likely making small changes incrementally so that it doesn't seem like she's making drastic moves all at once. These comments followed Meghan being seen without her wedding ring in an Instagram post. However, sources said that the ring had been sent for repairs the previous month. Levin mentioned in a discussion with Sky News Australia that Meghan was not present for Harry during his crucial moments when he needed her the most. Levin noted that in the past, Meghan would often hold onto Harry by holding his hand with one hand and his arm with the other, which kept him close to her. However, Levin observed that now Meghan doesn't accompany Harry everywhere he goes, suggesting that they have somewhat drifted apart. And Fox News published an article about Meghan Markle taking a huge risk distancing herself from Prince Harry in career rebrand. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle might be heading in separate career directions very soon. Prince Harry, who decided to step back from his senior royal duties in 2020, was seen leaving a gym in Santa Barbara, California. This comes as there are reports that his wife is working on rebranding her career. There were clear indications of a professional separation when LVME announced that they were exclusively signing Meghan Markle. Then, when the Heart of Invictus trailer was released, we saw that Prince Harry was listed as the executive producer without Meghan. He lifted her up, and I believe people will likely show more understanding and forgiveness toward him before extending the same to her. Schofield pointed out that people might become less favorable towards Meghan as she continues to seek attention in the public eye. On the other hand, Harry appears to be even more dedicated to his charitable endeavors, which might help him maintain a positive image. I believe Meghan is likely getting advice that she might be better off without Prince Harry and the royal drama, in a professional sense. However, it's important to remember that Meghan was a working actress before Harry. She wasn't already a celebrity or widely known. We embrace and welcome Meghan because we have cherished Prince Harry since he was a young boy.